Hello, my name is Data. Hope you're doing well. Today I am in need of a dino pen. And I'm going to build one underwater close to my base. This area has a little bit of a slope and a quick drop off. And the first piece is going to be very important. That's how it's going to line up and set up the foundation of the entire project. So I'm going to take an extra moment here to line it up just right. Need to get it in the green. It keeps, oh, there's green. It keeps slipping a little. See, I don't want it that deep. I want it so the top is just barely above or under the water. Oh, that's close. Right there. Okay, I'm going to go with that. Put that away. Okay, what am I doing? Put the pillar away. Okay, that looks pretty good. It's lined up good enough. More so on the edge of the ledge. There's a manta. Let me get on top of here. I'm going to continue building out. For now, I'm going to add maybe 5 more to make it 6 total. And I will expand from there. Alright, looks really good. The very top is just sticking out of the water. Okay, that looks pretty good. Next up, I think I'm going to pretty much just fill it in and make this 3 wide all the way around. I may even need to add a couple more at the front because my slope is not very deep over here. So I'm going to continue adding the vacuum chambers all the way around, and this is going to end up being 3 wide. Here I'm extending it one more. And alright, we'll put one there, there, there. And oh, I gotta go grab a couple more out of the storage. And then I'll finish this out right here. Bing. There's another one and one more, and that should do it. 3 across, everything is foundationed in. And it looks really good. Trying to keep the views open and the imprint small. So having this underwater is going to be perfect. Well, it became nighttime. I had to go craft a couple things, come back. What I'm going to do now is start on the bottom side. By doing that, I'm going to go to my front end and I'm going to extend it out by 2. So now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across the front. On the very last one, I'm going to go take these down. 1, 2, 3, 4, how many is that? Is that 5 yet? Go down as far as you can. You definitely want 4 or 5 slots. Let me see if I can slide this across. Okay, that'll kind of line up like that. I'm going to go over to the other side. On the far extended, start dropping them. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, but that's not going to be deep enough, so I'll pop them in over here. Alright, that last slot is like that. Let's see if I can get these in here. Yes, I can. I want it on the outside though. Let's see if I can move this to the outside slot. There it is. Beautiful. Alright, you're going to notice you have an open space here, which is no problem. I'm going to grab a few more vacuum chambers. So far, so good. put the door in. And let's see if I'm carrying enough of these to finish it out. This blocks the gap. Perfect. Oh, that one's slipped. I'm gonna have to retrieve that one. Okay. There's a door. I'm gonna pick this one up. And maybe come back when it's daytime. Might be morning soon, we'll see. And it is. Now it's morning, I'm gonna finish this off. I think I'm gonna go across, finish the sides out, and then build a wall down. So this will take several of the vacuum chambers and they will become the exterior walls of the dino pen. Carefully placing each one, that looks pretty good. Slot that in there. Alright, we'll go back over. Keep building the wall. Slow and steady, nice and careful. Let's put one in there. And I'll continue this until I get the entire wall done. I'm going to head over to the other side and do the exact same thing. Fill this entire area up with a wall. Gotta keep those dinos safe. Alright. That'll fit perfect. Just a few more, and the interior will be done and safe. Bring on the dinos. And that is what it's going to look like. A nice large area to get practically everything and anything in here. That is the basic idea. But there's more to come. We can make this place a little more aesthetic and functional also at the same time. I like the lighting, the way it comes through there, so that's pretty cool. I might actually fill these gaps in right here. Might have to. I'll see if I have a couple more vacuum chambers, just to close out the sides. So that's pretty much the base structure idea of this place. Now I'm going to change a few things out to make it a little more functional. I think I'm going to remove some of these vacuum chambers over here and build an entryway for a raft or a motorboat. And I'm going to use another behemoth gate that I can stack in here. So I'm going to remove the top 2 layers just in a row of 3. 1, 2, 3. And the next one down, and then I'm going to place the behemoth gate on this side of the wall right there. That should leave some extended at the top. Let's see if I can get my raft in, or my motorboat. The door automatically opens. Yes, that's perfect. Alright. It fits in there. Now I may need some more space, so I'm going to open up 3 slots on this side. So I'll be removing 3 of these vacuum chambers. Dinos still have plenty of room. The boat will be safe. Okay, I'm going to remove 3 on this side also, as I may need to. Maybe I'll build another raft entry on this side. You can do that to make it symmetrical looking, but I may need that because I'm going to build a plesiosaur base, or something on its platform. So I'm going to need that open slot. There it is. Now we've got the top, the underside done. Now we're going to have to get inside. I'll also have to build a bit of a entry in this area. So I think I'm going to add some foundations here, so I'm not getting wet as I'm walking in there, and they attach directly to the vacuum chambers. Is that one not going high? Alright, those aren't going up. That one's high enough. I can just put some ceilings there. Okay, that one's raised. And those aren't going to go up there. Alright, no problem. Let's put a couple ceilings in. Perfect. Next up, find where you want your entry point to be. I'm going to open up this first slot. Just unlock it. Open up the port. It's going to drop me in. There's a tiny sheet of water just above. Everything else is clear and dry in here. That's why I went so high up into the, as close to the water's edge as possible. Alright, I'm just going to open all these up and create a space area to build crafting stations, maybe some storage units. And build a little base in here, add a generator, power it up. I can open all of these. I think that one's the one right above the gate, so I'm going to leave that one. I have a nice hallway. Because of the way my slope is, I think I'm going to do just a couple rooms and leave those open. If you have a better sloping situation, you could just open those all up or connect them into another hallway, make a bedroom down there. But in my case, I'm going to open these up. Do it on both sides. The middle and, wait, get the middle, and we can remove these frames too. Right now it's a nice big open area. I did the same thing in the front side. Open that all up. Now I'm going to make a entryway over here down into the pond, into the pen. There it is. Okay. Now how do I get out? I think I'm going to have to build a ramp. Let's see if I can get a good snap point. Okay. Those are a little difficult snap points. Okay, let me think about this. I think I'm not sure I'm liking this position. Let me try this side. Get that down there. There's one. There's two. Alright, I think that's it. In the water. Dino pen. Back into the base. Alright. That looks pretty good. Alright, I need a way out. I'm going to build a couple ramps. So this is pretty much the framework structure. And now we can add crafting stations or decorate it any way that you see fit. Next up, I'm going to change up the entry area into the water a little bit. So I'll do a rail trick to get it to angle a different way. Just set one up on the outside and it should start sloping inwards. Remove that and I'll do the same thing on the other side. Making sure to always put a feeding trough down into the dino pen area. The range should be pretty good. Let's see how that looks. Oh, perfect. I can remove the floors here and enter the bottom section and have a whole new layer for building. Ceiling pieces do snap to these, so you can put those down anywhere you like. I'm going to see if I can make a little walkway here. Ah, very good. It snapped in there, and it's perfect. Walk across or go down. I like to add a little ambiance of color with the lighting. So on your Omni lamppost, just hit it with a paintbrush with your favorite color and use L2. Okay, we're going to do a quick tour of the potential and possibilities of this base. Going in, there's plenty of room to build in. You can open up any of these compartments. You can put crop plots down here. Start making metal. All kinds of spaces. So it's several large rooms. Another hallway that goes all the way down. And also the potential for different floors. You can build all the way down there if you need extra space for anything. Going in here, there's plenty of room. Let's see if I can get the bazzy to fit. And it does. Wonderful. So you can get pretty much everything in here. And having the open top is really nice. Because it has a boat dock. Nice safe place to hang out. Alright. And it keeps a low profile. I hope you enjoyed that. The underwater base. Took a lot of resources, but it turned out pretty nice. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a great day. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.